What's happening, guys? Coach Bernard here. This time I have my full review of the Hit and Move All Day Balance Pro. Pro Balance? I still don't know which one is which. It's been 1 year, so I think it's about time for my full review. So I've had these gloves for about 1 year, and I really do like these gloves. These are actually really great gloves. Just looking at it, it's kind of understated, so it kind of just looks very plain, but I like that about it though. I like that it's plain, because when you have it in hand, you can actually see that they're using really quality materials for this glove. So if you've never heard of Hit and Move, they're pretty much trying to go with the whole all day, only one glove motto. And these are gloves that you can definitely use for pretty much most things, especially if you just want to have one pair of gloves, because it does be expensive sometimes. These are made in Pakistan, but they're designed in the US. As I mentioned earlier, these are really good quality material. The leather itself is like a Turkish leather. I think depending on what color you get, some might have the grain, some might not have the grain. These white ones don't have the grain, but it's a pretty good quality leather, like really good thickness to it. But over the year that I've been using these, I haven't really seen any scuffs or marks on these. There's little scratches that more so on my part, because I just kind of set this in my locker sometimes. But even that, like, they're very small. I forgot where they were actually, to be honest. Is this glove? Or is it this glove? There was a scratch somewhere. But the leather they use on this is really nice. So originally the piping was a synthetic leather, but a high quality synthetic leather, because I didn't actually notice it. I didn't realize it was a synthetic. But the newer ones, that's the main difference I think, is it has a leather piping. Stitching is really well done, double stitched throughout. There's little ventilation holes in the glove. There's like 6 on the thumb and 4 across the fingers here. So if you get sweaty hands, it's not a problem. And I actually didn't find my hands getting too hot in these, especially when I have wraps on too, so it didn't really bother me. The laces they use is like a kind of rounded laces. I haven't swapped them out for elastic laces, just mainly because I've been lazy. I just kind of pre-tied my glove to have it already laced up, and I just slide my hand in. And this is good enough, for me at least. Inside the inner lining is like a nylon fabric. I do like these ones a little bit better, because sometimes when I just want to take my gloves on and off, it slides a lot easier. When you have the tricot lining, if your hands get really sweaty, it is harder to take your hands in and out of the glove. What makes these gloves a real winner for me is just how your hand feels inside. It has a really great hand compartment. My hand feels really comfortable in here. I like that there's nothing pressing down on my knuckle. Sometimes with other gloves, when the padding is across your knuckle, it goes like flat on your knuckle. So when you make a fist, it kind of squeezes and pushes down on your knuckle. I don't have an issue with this one. So I find that my knuckle has no pressure on it, so it's a lot more comfortable for me. The thumb placement is great, good position. In terms of hand compartment and comfort, these gloves are actually probably one of, or maybe the best gloves for me, because these are just such a comfortable glove. I have really no problems with these. The padding is nice and soft. I can kind of move my hand in and out a little bit. Over the year I've had these, I've been able to get a little bit more mobility here. The wrist is nice and stiff. My hand doesn't go far back. Never really been an issue, but if I really force it, then yeah, I can go back. But when I'm punching and stuff, I don't really have an issue with the wrist. It does have padding at the front of the wrist here, and also in the back. It's not very thick. Actually, it is kind of thick. Maybe a little under an inch thick on the back here, and about the same, maybe a little less. But No problems with my wrist at all. So overall, having these gloves for 1 year now, and I've been using these pretty consistently, part of my rotation, and I actually prefer to finish my workouts with these because some gloves that I've been testing out also kind of hurt my knuckles. These ones I know don't, so I always try to finish my day with these ones. And it is really comfortable inside and really protective because the padding that they use is a DRT padding, which adds a little bit of extra feedback for your hands, I think. I'm not too sure. I never actually understood that. But it is very balanced, like there's no sag at all. Well, there's a little bit of sag when I do this. Not much, but it doesn't feel top heavy when you have it on. Really good balanced glove. I find no need to wear any knuckle padding. I have like the winning knuckle padding, the Hayabusa one. I've even been trying out the box for all knuckle padding. And I find out when I wear with these, it's really unnecessary because you don't need any knuckle padding protection for this because the padding is already really protective. So what can I say? I don't really have anything bad to say about these. I've been looking. I've been trying to see if there is anything bad. I honestly have no complaints about these gloves. I guess price could be an issue. They are getting kind of pricey. Well, a lot of gloves are actually. Like, most gloves nowadays are like $300 Canadian for me. But I guess that's the world we live in. I guess that's pretty much all I have to say. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's all. If you have any questions about these gloves, comment below. If you like the video, click like. If you want to see more videos just like this, subscribe to the channel. Catch you next time.